Today we have an all-new question of the week, our local art show, and congratulate some football players.
All this and more coming up on this episode of the Jacket News Network.
Live from Studio 254, it's the Jacket News Network.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Jacket News Network. Each week we deliver school and community news to you from room 254 of Oxford High School. I'm Ethan Wright.
And I'm Quincy. Let's get started. Hey Ethan, did you hear that our art students are being featured in the showcase?
No, I didn't, but I'm sure you're going to tell me anyway.
Yep, let's take a look at some of the pieces. Wow, I can't wait to check it out.
Same.
Now let's take some time to appreciate a good story from our good friend Matthew.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I'm just making some cookies. Well, anyway, since you're here, I might as well read you a story. This is the tale of Great Coon. Do you want to hear about Great Coon? I thought so. The heartwarming love story of Great Coon begins when he was born in 1996. As a handsome young fellow, he lived in Hamura Animal Park, which was a zoo in Japan, where he would find his wife, Medora the penguin. They were together for a decade, but she would soon leave him for another stud of a penguin, Gecko. Great Coon was distraught, and his world was crushed until one fateful day, an advertisement for a Japanese animation was put in his exhibit. It was love at first sight. Her name was Pululu, and she was a cardboard cutout for a show. Would you fall madly in love with an anime cutout? I would. He was finally happy together, and so the commercial was over and Harubu was taken away. He grew depressed once more until the owners of the park would leave the poster knowing that it was true love. Great Coon truly was happy. Well, cookies are done. I really appreciate you stopping by and hearing the story of Great Coon. Unfortunately, I don't have enough cookies. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, please. Thank you. Come back anytime.
That story was enough to make even a grown man cry.
Now let's hand it off to Emily for the weather.
Good morning, Oxford High School. My name is Emily Byrne and welcome to JNN 0254. Let's check out the forecast for this week. Looks like we'll have partly cloudy every other day with highs starting at 49 degrees and rising to the upper 60s, and lows starting at 27 degrees and rising to the low 50s. This was Jen in 0254 wishing you a happy Groundhog Day. Back to you, Ethan.
Thanks, Emily. Let's take a look at this week's Groundhog Day question of the week.
What's up, guys? Groundhog Day's coming up. We got to figure out if that groundhog's going to see his shadow or not. So,
I think it won't see its shadow, personally.
is it a groundhog? Is it a squirrel? Is it a woodchuck? Hey, man. Hey, Groundhog Day's coming up. What do you think? Is the groundhog going to see his shadow or not?
I think personally the groundhog is going to see a shadow.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it too.
Devin, Groundhog Day's coming up. What's the name of the groundhog? He has a name. What's his name?
I can't remember. Punxsutawney Phil?
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Let's go find somebody. You, man, with the white hoodie. Stop. Stop. Come on, you're stopping. Groundhog Day's coming up. Do you think Bill Murray's going to escape the loop?
No. It's infinite.
Another tragic ending for Bill Murray. Hi there. Let's go get him. I'm not stopping until you stop. I will follow you to class. I'll go into your class with you. Don't hesitate. I won't hesitate.
Go get tape. Go get tape.
So Groundhog Day is coming up. Do you think it's going to see its shadow?
What's Groundhog Day?
It's a pointless holiday. Heard it here first, folks. It's a pointless holiday. You, sir. Groundhog Day is coming up. Do you think the groundhog's going to see its shadow?
Maybe not.
It's a good answer, I guess. Good answer, good answer. My money's on the opposite, of course.
Hey, Groundhog Day's coming up. What do you think about Groundhog Day? Should it be a holiday or not?
Yes,
I think it should be.
Look, it don't matter how stupid it is. I think it's funny. I think it's a fun holiday. Thank you. What do you think about Groundhog Day?
I love Groundhog Day. Hey, Groundhog Day should be a holiday because that's what the groundhogs come out. And that's all I gotta say.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir, you welcome.
Let's go find people. Hello. Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
How's it going? So Groundhog Day's coming up. What do you think of that movie?
Great. Great movie. Exciting. Totally.
It's a great movie, right?
Yeah.
Who's the lead actor?
No idea.
Tobey Maguire.
No idea.
This isn't serious. I mean, it is serious.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We're doing good. So, listen, Groundhog Day is coming up. I gotta know. Do you think it's going to tell us we have 6 more weeks of winter, or we have 6 weeks till spring?
What is Groundhog Day?
Well, basically,
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
what if it is the end of the world?
The end of the world is not real.
What if the groundhog has been predicting the end of the world? We've been too goofy to realize that. Well, I've been.
Yeah.
We all been pretty
Yeah.
goofy. I mean,
Y'all?
we.
Us.
Us.
Yeah.
We're the goofball.
Coach Romano. So listen, Groundhog Day is coming up, right? So I want to know, do you think it's going to see its shadow, or is it not going to see its shadow?
Oh, it's definitely not going to see its shadow, without a doubt. We're going to have more winter and cold and rainy days. What do you think?
I think it's going to see its shadow.
Running sequence. Happy Groundhog Day.
Happy Groundhog Day.
Does anyone know what Groundhog Day is? Let's go over to Christian and TJ for this week's athletics.
What's up, Jackets? I'm TJ.
And I'm Christian. Let's get started. First for indoor track. Last week, 3 school records were broken. Katie Kerr broke the school record in the 1600 and the 3200. She also received first place. Noah George had a great race running for a time of 4 minutes and 23 seconds for a 4th place finish. Congratulations to the runners that made state. Tomorrow, indoor track will compete at the state meet at the Birmingham Crossplex from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Now for girls basketball. Girls basketball played an area game last week against Gadsden City and won with the score of 70-31. The girls are tied in the area with Gadsden City, and it will come down to a coin flip to see who hosts the area. We will find more about that later on. The girls play tomorrow against Spring Garden at 6 o'clock, hopefully pulling off another win. If you see them, make sure to also wish them luck.
Now for boys basketball. The boys played an area game last week against Gadsden City and won by a buzzer beater to secure the area and will be able to host the area championship game at Oxford. The boys also have a game Tuesday against Villarica and won with a score of 51-48. The boys also play tomorrow against Jacksonville at 7:30. Make sure you wish them luck if you see them.
That's all we have for athletics this week. Back to you.
Thanks, guys. National Football Signing Day was February 1st, and we wanted to take a moment to honor our football players. We want to give a big congratulations to our Yellow Jacket athletes for all the work they have done to get to this moment, and good luck at college. We couldn't be more proud.
In case you haven't noticed, we've had some new faces around here from time to time.
These are our guest anchors, and you could be one of them. Just email any of the emails on the screen to apply. The only requirement is that you are a student at OHS and you don't have a core class for 6th period.
Thanks, Ethan.
That's all we have for this week of the Jacket News Network. Be sure to check back here weekly for more episodes.
Also follow us at OHS Jacket Media on all of our socials. Stay up to date on all that is happening at Oxford High School. Have a good week and
Go Big O.